What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. So this is my last video of 2020. I will talk about stimulus check stuff in a minute, but I want to talk about this real quick. So before I get started with all that, make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell notification, that way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. But I want to talk about 2020. It was a crazy year. And obviously, we all know it was a crazy year because of COVID-19, but also for my channel. My channel really grew this year. And I remember back in 2019, this time around 2019, I set a goal for myself. December 28th, 2019, I wanted to hit 10,000 subscribers. And I failed. I did not reach the 10,000 subscribers. I was at about 9,000 subscribers around this time. And then a couple months later, I actually hit 10,000 subscribers. I was in Colombia having a good time on vacation. I hit 10,000 subscribers. I was really, really happy. And then 1 month later, I started doing videos on more financial stuff. And then I started talking about stimulus check stuff. And my channel just took off. 45 days, my channel was over 100,000 subscribers. So from 10,000 to 100,000 in 45 days. And from there, it just continued to do really, really well. And I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting from everyone. I mean, it's just amazing. Even the people back when I was at 10,000 subscribers, they're still here to this day. They're still supporting me. And I promise, we're going to talk more about other stuff, not just stimulus check related stuff. We will talk about more financial stuff. We will go back into the travel credit cards, which I love so much. And I use, well, I haven't been able to use them all year, but I will be using them in 2021. So I appreciate all that support. It really means the world to me. Okay, so I want to give you guys an update. So we'll do kind of a recap of what happened earlier today. So we did see some action on the Senate floor, but nothing when it comes to the $2,000 stimulus checks. They're not budging. Or I should say Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's not budging on bringing this $2,000 stimulus check to the floor. So he wants to do his bill. He doesn't want to do a standalone $2,000 stimulus check. But Chuck Schumer, the minority leader, he threw a curveball in. And so Mitch McConnell's saying, oh, yeah, we don't want to move forward with this $2,000 stimulus check. Why don't we do my bill? So what does Chuck Schumer do? Chuck Schumer says, okay, you know what? Let's do all three. But let's do them separate. We'll vote on them, but separate. It sounds pretty reasonable to me. So Section 230, separate bill. $2,000 stimulus check, separate bill. The commission, the Election Corruption Commission, separate bill. But of course, Mitch McConnell, he's not happy with that. So he doesn't want to move forward with that either. But there was a lifeline that came out of this. Lindsey Graham, he was on Fox News. And he said the same thing that Chuck Schumer said. He said, you know what? Because we're pretty much, nothing's going to happen. We have tomorrow. The Senate will convene tomorrow. However, nothing is going to get done on Saturday. I mean, they're voting on the defense spending bill. That's their focus. They want to override that veto. So what we're probably looking at is when the new Congress comes in, then if they move fast, and I'm talking Monday fast, the new Congress comes in on Sunday. If they move on it on Monday, at least get it through the Senate on Monday, do these standalone bills. All three of them. $2,000 stimulus check, one bill. Section 230, another bill. And then the commission, a separate bill. Try to get those done in the Senate on Monday. Now we're talking. Now we're looking at a situation where we could get the stimulus checks. But that's the only real way that I can see it being possible, because you have an election on Tuesday. The Georgia runoff is on Tuesday. And a lot can happen. If both Republicans win those seats, well, we're still going to have Mitch McConnell. Even if one Republican wins the seat, we're still going to have Mitch McConnell as the leader of the Senate. But these same politicians, these Republicans, they might not want to go with the stimulus check after the election. Now, if both Democrats win, now we're talking about a whole different situation. Mitch McConnell is no longer the majority leader, And now we have Chuck Schumer probably coming in as the leader of the Senate. And now the tiebreaker, Vice President Kamala Harris. And so we're looking at a situation where things can really change if that happens. But that's a long shot. So what we're hoping for is if they can get something done on Monday before the election, $2,000 stimulus check, get that approved in the Senate. And we don't have to really worry too much about the House, because I think the House will still be on board. You'll still have the majority Democrats, although that majority will shrink. They'll still be the majority Democrats. And we saw bipartisan support for the $2,000 stimulus checks. So we saw 44 Republicans in the House. They were on board for stimulus check, $2,000 stimulus check. So that's all we could really hope for right now. And maybe there'll be some negotiating going on tomorrow, just so they can override the defense spending bill. They'll make some concessions and say, okay, you know what? Let's do the 3 standalone bills. We'll take it up on Monday. And that way they'll be able to override the defense spending bill and then move forward with the $2,000 stimulus check. So that's what we have right now. That's what we're looking at right now. So we'll have to see where it goes. In the comment section, let me know what you guys think about all this. I think it's a mess. I think it's one big mess. You have a lot of people right now that are supporting the $2,000 stimulus checks, and you have one person, Mitch McConnell, that is holding everything up. This is not a democracy if you have one person that's holding everything up and not allowing an up or down vote. So, like I said, this is crazy, but this whole year has been crazy. And I really appreciate all the support. Thank you guys all for being there. It means the world to me, and to a prosperous 2021. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.